Everybody, it's Chris from Prepared Mind 101. Now I get flashlights pretty much all the time. You know, I don't always get that excited about them. I got a flashlight here that I was actually waiting several months for. One I cannot wait to try. Well, I've actually tried it, but I haven't tested it against its predecessor yet, which I'm going to do tonight. Now previously I've done in several videos, I've mentioned its predecessor, the OLIGHT R40 Seeker, as the flashlight. If I could only pick one, it would be the R40 Seeker. Why? Because it throws, it's got a good spread of brightness, it runs on a 26650 battery, so it's got a lot of runtime, a lot of power, USB rechargeable. It's got a little bit of everything. Now we've got the R50 Seeker. Now the R40 peaked out at 1100 lumens. The R50 peaks out at 2500 lumens. Now granted, you need to know with OLIGHTs, they have like this super high power level, but that super high power level only lasts like a couple minutes. And then it drops down to a more reasonable user level. But newer 26650, so this one has actually got a 4500 mAh battery in it, which you can take out and recharge if you've got a charger for it, which I do. But the way I always charge this one is you can charge it with the USB. So now we have two options for the one light, like the one you would have in your bug out bag or your emergency kit or whatever. They're not EDC lights. They're pretty big and they do not come with holsters. So there's the downside to that. But if you want to find out more about this light, don't go away. Okay, so I got this one from goinggear.com, and Going Gear does have a coupon code for PM101 watchers. It's coupon code PM101. And so if you do decide that you want to get one of these, get it through Going Gear, that'll save you 10% off the price. So always good to save a little bit of money. Now the biggest thing, I didn't notice this at first, but this is one reason I'm interested in testing these out against each other tonight, is even though this has got the brighter, newer LED, the big difference is in the reflectors. So the R40 has got the smooth reflector, whereas the R50 has got the orange peel reflector. So what that means is this is going to have a tighter beam, probably better throw, where this one's going to have plenty of throw too, but it's also going to have a lot of good spill to the beam as well, making it overall a little bit more useful. But you know, everybody likes different things. If you're looking for a thrower, I mean, this is still one of my top lights. If you got a quick glimpse of this, I recently did that big crazy through night. It was the TN40. God, I'm blanking right here. I showed it in there because I always have this in my SUV. This is part of my vehicle kit. Because it's got the battery, lasts a long time, easily rechargeable. That's the flashlight that I keep in there. Now I got this. So it's like, obviously I think most people are going to go for the newer, better, brighter one. But this one's still a great light. I mean, I'm definitely not throwing this one away. We're gonna wait till it gets dark and we're gonna get some beam shot comparisons, see how this thing throws and all that sort of thing. This is one of those lights that actually shows up really well on camera. You don't always see, I mean, you can tell on videos, YouTube videos and stuff like that, but unless somebody's actually using, you know, like a $1,000 video camera with a big freaking lens on it, and you know, and a good processor, a good CCD and all that, you're not going to see what your eyeballs see. So as bright as it looks in video, it's always going to look brighter in actual use. This does have a little bit more of a robust rubber plug for the USB. Snaps in nice and tight. You know, here's the older one. Haven't had any problems with either of them, or at least I haven't had the R50 that long, but never had any problems with this. Now, even though these do not come with holsters, Going Gear tells me that they do sell flashlight holsters separately if you want one. If you've got more than one flashlight, if you've got like some old through nights or something like that, I found several holsters in my stockpile that fit these, so I was able to find something. But enough talking, let's get out and shine this light around. All right, it's nighttime, as you can clearly tell because you can't see anything. Right now, the camera's pointing at the shed. I know that upsets you because you can't see the shed. So let's start with the R40 Seeker, the old one. So yeah, I mean, that's a crazy respectable light. I mean, even being the older light, it's really impressive. Let's put it up next to the R50. Can you see the difference? God, I hope so. It's so hard to tell with these cameras. But the so over here we got the R40. Over here we got the R50. R50's definitely not quite as tight, and it's got a lot more spill. I mean, the spill, there's the spill on the R40. There's a spill in the R50. I mean, this literally lights up the freaking yard. And I thought this was just crazy bright, you know, for the longest time. I mean, you could still see quite a bit of the beam, hopefully. But that just really lights everything up. So let's go down. I don't know if you can see, probably can't see anything there because of the camera. There's medium, there's high, there's turbo. Compared to, there's high. See, it doesn't function the same between the two. You double click the R50 to get into turbo. Here you just got, you know, you double click on the R40, you go into strobe. If there's a strobe on the R50, I haven't found it. Well, who cares? But this is almost a perfect light. The amount of brightness, how much it lights up. There you go. All right, so as I'm comparing these two, I did notice something very notable. It should have been expected, but it wasn't until I turned it on that I noticed it. One of the good things about the R40 Seeker is it's still 1100 lumens, great throw, and you can leave this. It takes a while having this flashlight on before you start feeling any heat. When you start running these mega LEDs at the max power, the R50 does heat up a lot faster than the R40. And you're always going to have that with these super bright flashlights. That is the trade-off. You want super brightness, it's going to get hot quicker. You're not going to be able to run it that bright for that long. That R40 still extremely powerful flashlight, and I've never noticed it got, I mean, I've never been like, wow, this thing's hot, I gotta turn it off. So it's got good balance. Either one of these lights you're gonna be happy with. There's your trade-off, brightness or heat, or lack of heat. So there you go. I mean, been waiting for this for a long time. Granted, they are a little bit more on the pricier side of flashlights. It's not a $40, $50 flashlight, but given what it offers, given the features that it has, given the size of the battery, the USB rechargeable, the power that it has, I totally think it's worth the price. If you can afford it, great. If not, you know, there's other great flash. I mean, it's definitely not like you're gonna fall to pieces and you're not gonna be able to survive if you don't have this light. But if you got the budget, and if this is something that you want, I mean, this is my favorite flashlight, you know, and this is the newer one. So whichever one. See, this is one of those very weird videos where I'm showing a newer version of something, and what I'm telling you is they're both good. Whichever one you like better, whichever one fits your budget better, you'll be happy with either one of them. I'm definitely not getting rid of my R40 Seeker. Definitely like this one too. So they're both very, very impressive lights. So links are going to be in the description box below to Going Gear. Again, don't forget coupon code PM101, save you 10%. All right, guys, I'm Chris from Prepare My 101. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Always, always, always check the description box. Not only is there going to be links to the things that I talked about in the video, but everybody's individual Facebook pages, you know, the store, where to get the morale patches, other things that help support the channel. Those are all going to be found in there as well. But other than that, got a lot more cool stuff to work on, other videos. I really want to get the car DVR one out. That camera is really cool, and I think I've got some pretty good clips with it, so I might have to work on that this weekend. I think I'm going to be out in the field, so maybe we'll get some good stuff. All right, guys, see you next time.